Hello, and sorry for the Be Right Back being so long. Some of you may be aware that I've just started. Thank you, Peggy Crease. I've just started. I need help with certain things around the house, and a non-verbal and Shania, thank you. And a non-verbal autism spectrum person has agreed to bring my bin in for me. And they realise that I have something else to do, but at the same time, getting a high five from them when I say thank you for bringing in my bin it's an exchange, and they're not used to that social exchange. And I wish more communities would get involved in like, parts of me don't do certain tasks or can't do certain tasks, and yet other people that have some limitations can do those tasks, and sharing with them is how I roll. But I did see Croc come in, and I love the fact that you guys are so knowledgeable and share your info amongst each other. And yes, I have used the power bank thing Enzo was talking about. And when you're out and about and your phone's going blah, it is handy to have. And I only have an LG, so it's not a fancy phone. It's Android though, rather than iPhone. And okay, don't tell us. Shania, you're up next. And Enzo, I do hope you are safe and well. I didn't scroll right back. I knew you came in right when I had to do the be right back. Your co-workers in New Zealand are safe. Oh, good. Um, yeah. Yeah, Twitch has been wonky today. I agree with that, Jimmy. I totally agree with that. And Shania, thank you for hanging around. Yeah. Oh no, Shania, I'm picking up that New Zealand have had some shocking weather. They had a hurricane, and now they're having floods. The flooding part is coming to Australia. So yeah, I won't go into it, but New Zealand have copped it. And I'm glad to hear Enzo's co-workers are doing okay. And Enzo's safe. Yep, earthquake, now floods. It's like shocking. And Shania, I'm picking up that you're wanting to know about a crush. Okay. I just got a text that I should have got. Yeah, I should have got ages ago. Um, Enzo, that's okay. You were in my thoughts. A situationship, yes. Okay. I got a crush. Okay. I feel like there's been a little bit of silence lately. Shania, can you understand that? And that's okay, Enzo. The Philippines, I don't mind where people come from. I just knew you had a connection with New Zealand. So you were in my thoughts, as were your co-workers. There's a bit of competition between Australia and New Zealand, but that's really only the rugby. Yeah, there has been a little silence. Okay. I tune into your energy first, Shania. I hope you're aware of that. And then I turn over the cards. So I don't think you can you understand worrying about whether they're interested or not? Oh no, Australia has penguins. Pagacrease, are you getting Australia and New Zealand confused? Australia's famous for its penguins, particularly where I am. I'm not very far from the penguin colonies. Yeah, I feel. Yeah, Australia's got penguins. I'm not very far from the penguin colonies, actually, in Victoria, Australia, or Melbourne, Australia. And I don't think you have anything to worry about, Shania, but let's see what the cards have to say. Oh, they don't want to shuffle. I feel like you may have, Shania, I feel like you may have withdrawn a bit. Yeah, hangman withdrawn. Yeah, we got penguin colonies. I'm not very far from the ones in Phillip Island, J-Step. Okay. Now, Shania, can you understand withdrawing because of this being on your mind? Yeah. I feel like you may have even turned down other offers. I get that it's just a period of difficulty. I'm being impressed with study for some reason. And I want to say you can boss up really well. Do you understand that energy, Shania? You being able to boss up really well? Yeah, but I'm getting your situation ship. That boss up energy, I feel, is misinterpreted. Your confidence is misinterpreted as denying your feminine side. Everybody has a feminine side, everybody has a masculine side, regardless of how you identify. But Shania, if you can understand allowing that boss up energy to take over everything, I feel you're a much deeper human being than just bossing up. And Katie, welcome in. I feel in your situation, Shania, that acknowledging that feminine side or that divine feminine within you would lead to victory, because I feel like it's a bit robotic, um, black white, whereas I feel if you acknowledge that feminine spark that's within you, that nurturing spark within you, things would come back to a balanced perspective. And thank you for the hydrate, Star Beauty. So, Shania, if you can resonate with that, just let me know. It's what I'm picking up. And I'm picking up that there is a good outcome by modifying. I feel your boss up energy has created difficulty for you in the past. And I feel by allowing the whole of you to shine, the situation will turn around. And I'm hoping you understand that, because it also reminds me, if you are in the chat and you do get thrown to an ad, please type in ad in the chat box. And when you come back, type back. Then I know that you're not ignoring me. Then I know that I have to recap. I see it going good, but modifying, allowing the whole of you to be visible, not just the boss up energy. I feel like it's early days, Shania. If you can understand it being only a couple of months, yeah, allow the whole of you to glow. Look, I used to boss up all the time. I had to. It was my job. You probably have to because it's your job. But that's not the whole of you. The whole of you goes much deeper, and I feel like letting the much deeper show will be victorious. And the lying about something, I feel like it's only a couple of months. I feel it's not long enough to be deliberately lying about something. It's like you want all the cards on the table first meet, and some people are more gradual. And I get that your situationship, that person is more gradual. And hopefully that resonates, Shania, because I do see a victory, but it's early days. I don't see lying as such. I see difficulties, not lying. And hopefully that resonates with you, Shania. Okay, now, it does resonate. Then give it time. It doesn't all have to be, and I get the boss up energy. Totally. I was like that, where everything was on the table, sort of first date. And you confuse people that way. It took me a few years to understand that I confused people by my boss up energy. They thought I was being dictating. Whereas a lot of other people are much more gradual. Just give them a little bit at a time and give them the whole you, not just the boss up you. Because I feel like you are so much deeper and so much worthy of people's attention. But the boss up seems to scare them off. Okay, now I didn't hit the next, so I'll do that now. Oh, you're welcome, Shania. Thank you for trusting me to read for you. And thank you for the follow. Jimmy, you're up next. And hopefully Jimmy's still hanging around. I know I was on the Be Right Back for a long time, but those of you in the stream that know about it, I'm actually quite excited about allowing somebody who has a different sort of physical or different sort of social challenge helping me out. Quite excited. And I get a high five right from the first meet, just for saying thank you for bringing in my bin. It was awesome. I know, J-Step, if society was more... Thank you, Enzo. If society was more like that, no matter where you live, if you can allow somebody to have some satisfaction in their day, you brighten their day. And they also help me out, and they don't realise how much help they are until you allow some people in. And we can all help each other. And that's what I loved when the Be Right Back was up. You guys were all helping each other out, understanding the battery bank. And I've used it in the past, although I'm pretty much out and about by myself, so I've learnt to carry a a standby battery with me. But I have used a friend's power bank. And they come in handy. Okay, Jimmy, I'm picking up that things. Can you understand someone's anniversary now? And as I'm doing the reading, it's 5:55, as in 5:55 p.m. where I am. Yeah, there you go. They come in handy, I must admit. Oh, you've got one on your backpack. I've never heard of that, Jimmy. I've just used friends' phones. And I've got one myself that stays charged and stays with me, but your friend's having an anniversary today. I get today. Whoops. Okay, I can live with that. Would there be some jealousy around that, Jimmy? Just let me know. I'm getting some envy. And envy doesn't have to be flat out jealousy. It can just be a fleeting thought of, oh, I wish I could say the same. Yeah. It doesn't have to be flat out, I want to dig your eyes out. It can be, I'm happy for them and I'd like exactly the same. Doesn't mean you're going to swap lives. Okay. Can you understand doing up a garden or having to clear a garden? And yes, I'll remind everybody in the chat. Yes, okay. I'm picking up that there is it's like something's died because of the cold. If you can understand, something's dying because of the cold. And I get one particular plant was important. Yeah, one particular plant was important. It's like it's like a petunia. Oh, your avocado tree. There you go. I get it was important because it was heritage. Like it belonged to someone. But a lot of people would miss their avocado tree. I feel like it had some more significant meaning than just being an avocado tree. Okay. And I'm picking up, I don't know why I'm picking up petunias as well. And I do get a grandmotherly sense. Your grandma planted it. Okay, then I can live with that. Can you understand grandma liking petunias as well? I'm not seeing petunias. If you look at this card, there are no petunias in those flowers. There's a rose, there's daisies. Yeah, roses and daisies. But you have petunias. I feel like petunias were grandma's favourite. And I feel like it's taken you a lot of strength to get to the point that you're at. There's been some setback, but it still hasn't moved right back, is what I'm picking up. I'm also picking up that even though they were along with the lilies, okay, I don't know your garden, Jimmy, so I have no idea. But I'm also picking up that you don't need to be jealous of your friend. Your time is coming. And I feel like you're working diligently to have everything ready for when that time comes. And I am getting Leo energy, so I'm not sure whether you're the Leo. Okay, you can understand Leo energy. And I wouldn't be at all surprised if you're a Gemini, but you can understand Leo energy. And if you can also understand November time, I would never have picked you as a Gemini. Jimmy, never in a million years. Okay, you can understand November time. The feeling I get here is never, ever, ever give up. Keep persevering. There's been knockbacks. There's been isolation. But keep persevering because things are never going to go as dark as what they had been. Okay. Your grandma. Oh, she would tell that. Okay, yeah, things are never ever going to be as dark as what they had been. And you deserve it having put in the work. I'm not saying I'm getting grandma, um but you deserve it having put in the work. Would grandma have also said the day you give up is the day you fail? Yeah. Just let me know if grandma would have said the day you give up is the day you fail. Okay. Then hopefully that read resonates. It was a bit bitzer for my liking, but if it fit, it fit. But I get that the avocado tree will be replaced, but I don't feel it'll be an avocado tree. I feel it will be something with more shade. You're welcome, Jimmy. I feel like it will be something with more shade. And J-Step, you're up. Okay, where am I? Hopefully J-Step's there. Yeah. And I know there's quite a few people in the chatters. If you do get thrown to an ad, yep, I can bump you down the queue, J-Step. That's no worries. You just let me know when you're ready. Okay, DJ Spice, you're up next. Okay. Yay! Woohoo! And I feel like you've had a successful trip. I know I said something about a trip in your last read, but I don't know whether it's happened yet. I just feel like there's been a successful trip. Can you relate to that, DJ Spice, a successful trip? And I've been fan shuffling my cards, so I have to shuffle them the other way so that they don't have dints in them. And I do know Twitch has been a bit funny today. Okay, you know me, DJ Spice. I tune into your energy before I flip over any cards. And I'll do a general. But I feel like there's been a successful trip. Just a yes or a no? There's been a successful trip, is what I was picking up. And hopefully my sound is okay if a lot of success, okay? Then it has to be international. You got to raise at work. Yay! But I get success internationally. If it wasn't a trip, it's success internationally. Okay. Ah, welcome in, Rogue. How are you going? Well, I don't do anything abroad either, DJ Spice, but here I am talking to people from everywhere. Um, I get that at one point you were going to walk away. I'm seeing continued success, but a feeling of unworthiness. Yeah, there you go. I got that you were going to walk away. But I see continued success, but a feeling of, am I worthy? And yeah, you are. You are worthy of this success. Okay. Can you, yeah, music's calling you back. Can you understand a feeling of selling out? It, okay, you can't understand that. Can you understand then putting your principles on the line? Okay. I still get money coming in. I get money's not your motivator. Not that you know of. I, I want to go back to the music is calling you back as well. Money's not the motivator, but it's coming in anyway. Yeah, it's coming in anyway. But I feel someone's crossed a line, DJ Spice. I don't know whether it's due to the walk away energy or due to the music stuff. Oh, isn't it just? I was having a convo with someone about music the other day, and it was they were criticizing my broad taste in music. And I said there's one song that held the top of the charts in rap, rock, pop, and alternative. Held the charts in 4 categories of music for, I think it might have been about 8 weeks. It was at the top of 4 different categories of music. And I get that you would love things like that too, DJ Spice. You would love the. You're working on some new productions. Yeah. And seriously, it was Walk This Way by Aerosmith Run DMC. And it is one of my faves in the songs. But then again, I listen to Ella Fitzgerald. I listen to Billie Holiday. And I get something out of everything. And I feel that's with you too, DJ Spice. You get something out of everything. But I still get a walking away type energy. I feel there's someone you want to walk away from. And it's a controlling energy you want to walk away from. Yeah. If you can understand someone controlling or someone trying to dictate their view, Don't you just hate that when someone comes along and tries to dictate their view as being the right view or the only view? I get you out communicate this person. I know you're a pretty open person, but I'm getting that you out communicate this person and they're trying to control something. I'm not picking up on what the something is. But I see the pentacles continuing, so the money continuing to come in. Both side hustle and real. You know, real world stuff. And can you understand it being put in control of a project? I know you said you're working on some new productions, but I'm going back to the pay rise thing. Being put in control of a project as project manager. Yeah. But I get there's one that you're feeling undeserving of. I feel you may need to take risks with it. And even though you're comfortable taking risks, it's like you can almost see an argument coming back or a disagreement coming back. You'll communicate through it, is what I want to say. Ah, there you go. I feel you'll communicate through it. There's risk. There's risk involved, but it pays off. There you go. I know why they want to work with you. You're still feeling undeserving. I get the pentacles coming in. You're feeling undeserving. I know why they want to work with you. You're willing to take risks and you have instinctive risk taking. Yeah, don't be scared that you won't deliver. You'll deliver. They know your intuition is spot on. Whoever they are. Okay. They'll, yeah. I get that the actual project is out of left field too, meaning it's out of the blue and out of your comfort zone. Yeah, but it's also a little out of your comfort zone. But intuitively, you know where to take risks. So I get it paying off. There you go. I get it paying off. And I want to say, you'll be proud of your work. You may not feel comfortable now, but you will be proud of your work. You're welcome, DJ Spice. I see you being proud of your work. So yeah, pop back in and do an update for the chatters. Okay. Okay, DJ Spice was next. Now I've got to do the list because I've got J Step to come back to. Okay, Winter, you're next. Sorry, Winter. You've come in here before. I should get names right when I've done that. Okay, what's new for you next month? Something happening? Question mark. Now, Winter, I'm picking up that for you, you're not certain about anything at the moment. Can you understand that? Not being certain about anything? Okay. Okay. Can you understand? It sounds right. I'm picking up that you have a cat. These are just weird questions that I tune into your energy before I turn over the cards. Okay. Then I need to say 12 months ago, Winter. If your cat passed away, I need to say 12 months ago. May 22nd. No, that wasn't 12 months ago. I'm not going to accept that. Unless it was a black cat. Seriously, I'm picking up a black cat. Thought you had one, but... Yes, okay. There you go, Winter. Yes, a black cat. I'll accept that then. And I'll turn over the cards. So let's see what's coming. What's new for you in the next month, and is something happening? I feel only you can make it happen, but let's see what the cards say. Okay. Can you understand turning down invitations? Yep, I'm right now. Winter, can you understand turning down invitations to go out? Invitations to go out. I know I can be specific, but sometimes I think, oh my goodness, people are requiring me to be ultra specific. Just let me know if you can understand invitations to go out. And it reminds me to let people in the chat know, if you get thrown to an ad, please let me know in the chat box by typing in ad. And then when you're back, type back. And I know whether to recap or not. Winter, I can't change this. I'm picking up that only 3 months ago. Yeah, I know there's a mobile delay. That's okay. I'll work through it. You say you've had no invites out. I'm picking up 3 months ago. The invites were there all the time. Can you understand this, Winter? And I feel there's a self-consciousness. That's good because I get to have a drink of coffee. You were dating someone 3 months ago. That's okay, Winter. I get it. Can you understand where your self-confidence was shattered? And I want to say it was late March. So that's where I might be getting the year ago. Okay, I know we're coming up to late March, but okay. I get fast communication coming in, so there you go. I feel like that's still playing a part. I know you've sought help and you are better, but you're still doubtful of whether people are being honest. Yeah. You'll get quick communication. Either someone has a birthday late March, or you'll get quick communication and clarification in late March. Winter, I feel it is good for you. Even if it doesn't play out, it is good for you. But I'm picking up that you haven't taken any steps. Your person has, but you haven't. Okay. I get the sense that the black cat can be seen at the foot of the bed at times. Yeah. I get that taking steps toward your person would actually accelerate things, but you have to do what's comfortable for you. And I am picking up that the black cat can be seen at the end of the bed sometimes. Or would curl up at the end of the bed. And I feel like it was on white linen for some reason. Yeah. If you can understand the white linen as well, as in white bed sheets, it's good. Any pet that still hangs around us loves us. You didn't use white. That's okay. I'm getting the name Smokey. I'm picking up that, yes, it's good. Any deceased pet that still hangs around us is love. And trust me, I'm a great believer in our pets' love. Never had a pet named Smokey. Okay. Then I need to go to... Sorry, if you guys were in my head, you would laugh hysterically. I'm seeing Smokey and the Bandit, a really old movie. Burt Reynolds, Sally Field, and Dom DeLuise. A very old movie. I'm seeing Smokey and the Bandit. I just have to tell you what I'm seeing. Interesting. I like it when people say interesting. But yes, I feel towards the end of March, you will know a lot more about this person. Please try and make an attempt to take charge once in a while, because I believe this person could be good for you. And that's what I have for you, Winter. Unless the end of March. Your person's already made moves towards you. Start giving a little, is what I picked up. And I get that, there hasn't been many dates as such. Even though the interest is there, I believe. So it's not just you that's interested. And I feel that you're holding back. It's long distance. There you go. Well, you don't have to be exclusive if it's long distance. Unless you've had the exclusivity chat where you've agreed. There you go. You didn't ask for that. That's what I got. Winter, you have to make some contribution, some effort. Not a lot of us ask for the no dates bit, so yeah. Yeah, if it's slow moving, you've just got to be aware of what you invest. Because I feel the person you're talking about has invested and they're waiting for you to invest back. As in sharing secrets. Okay, J Step, you're next. Okay. Okay, you see. Yeah, I feel you need to invest back. But you'll know by the end of March whether to go forward with it or not. And J Step, if you're there, please pop up. I know you told me you were back. Yes, thank you for letting me know to skip your read. It allows me to keep going. Okay. I'm picking up someone is cutting corners. No, thank you for letting me know. Some people just ignore me. Can you understand where someone's cutting corners, J-Step? Oh. Yes, and that's me still getting over my cold. And it was just a cold. Another person cutting corners. J-Step. It's like cheating by only mopping half a floor. And I feel something went missing. Just let me know if it resonates. And sometimes I do have to shuffle my cards face up. You still there, Crook? Don't worry. Enzo's next. Okay. I feel like someone's only doing half a job. It's not you, but it's someone else. And I feel like you rely on them. You'd fallen asleep. Oh, you don't have to worry, Croc. I know you don't disappear on me. Paperwork. Can you understand that where someone's only doing half a job? If it's paperwork, it's paperwork. But someone's only doing half a job and it impacts you. You can imagine a few possibilities. Can you understand where behind doors are being missed? This is... Sorry, I'm shaking my head because this is weird what I'm getting. Behind doors are being missed. It cut out for the second half. Yeah, it's like skipping behind doors. That's what I heard, skipping behind doors. And I can turn the cards over after this. Okay. Can you understand the end of... It's like there's stoppers on the end of my camera that keep it in place. It's like stoppers are missing. I feel they've rolled underneath the door. But I'm going to turn over the cards. Okay. Can you understand being disappointed with... I want to say doctor's office. Okay. It's as if somebody's criticizing gaming. Okay. Can you understand someone criticizing gaming? Or criticizing your use of time being online? Ah, there you go. Admin lady who seems to have it in for you. There's always got to be one, doesn't there? One that spoils it for the rest. J-Step, if you can let me know, there's been criticism over gaming or spending time on your phone. Okay, no, this would have to be to your face. So I need to... That's okay. You're in an ad break. I can do my shout outs. There we go. I've got a whole list of them actually, but there's... Okay, how else can I word it, chatters? How else can I word judgment? It's like I have to hide being on my phone. Now, I'm not on my phone a lot. I put it down and then go through my day and don't generally have it on unless I'm listening to music and then I've got the headphones on. And I've streamed where my headphones are visible, so they only cover one ear. And they have a mouthpiece on them so I can take phone calls. But, okay. If J-Step can't understand this, I'm going to have to reassess. Okay, you're back. Thank you for letting me know. I was just trying to work out a different way that somebody would say time spent online. Time spent online. I feel like there's a very critical energy coming through, and I'm not sure which organization or which person it is. I know you said there was a lady at your doctor's office that had it in for you, but okay, it wouldn't be guessing. I feel like they may have let themselves be known by asking for more input into the budget, for example, or they may have expressed their disappointment about the speed of their connection, something along those lines. There's a monetary link to it. I want to say you're sitting in happiness, so this would have to have been mentioned. And I feel like you're moving towards a different living situation. Okay, it's coming in faster. So to me, the living situation has to be it. Thank you, Peggy Crease. I need to coffee up. There you go. And I feel like there's an increase in what someone's asking of you, J-Step. Just let me know if that resonates. Okay, now I understand. I see you as moving onward. I don't know when the onward is going to happen, and you're saying to yourself, well, anywhere else would be horrible. But I actually see you moving onward. And I see happier. I get bitter disappointment. And yeah, everything's happier. I feel like there might be an artistic person or someone that thinks out of the box. And can you understand what I said earlier about the missing stoppers? Okay. You're not understanding the missing stoppers. Okay. Have a think about it. Drop back in. I've learned after, when I started my stream today, I was surprised people coming back letting me know that things I was getting had come about. So I'm not going to let go of that. Um, but I do get that moving onward is going to create victory and freedom for you, because I feel like there's put down energy where you are. I feel moving onward, there is artistic energy, there is creative energy, and that's going to be a blessing. So hopefully you understand that. It took me ages to get to the ridicule of being where you lived. All I was seeing was behind doorways. I was looking, oh, crazy stuff. My guide should know better. Yeah, it did take a while. My guide should actually know better. Seriously, they should. They know I've got better references, better points of reference. Enzo, it's your turn if you're still there. Oh no, I've got a chaotic life too, J-Step. Don't worry about that. I've got a chaotic life as well. Now, hopefully Enzo's in the chat. I'll have to go and have a look. Oh, you're welcome, J-Step, and thank you for your ongoing support. And Wasted, welcome in. There you go, Enzo. You're there. Okay. Can you understand, Enzo, having a procedure done on a tooth? Was it on a tooth? On a tooth. Definitely. Okay. I'm thinking that's weird to start off with, but there you go. Not everybody could relate to that, so... You need to have one extracted. Okay. Ouchies. Okay. Can you understand internally fighting with yourself? Like, having an argument with yourself? I really feel... I'm impressed to say that you feel your life should have been further along. Okay. Stop being down on yourself is what I want to say. That seems to be the main message. Okay. I feel like you're working through pain. No, there's no shoulda. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, didn't. It's like, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. And we can't beat ourselves up on the should've, could've, would've. I'm getting an energy of you walking away from your past to create a new stable foundation. Yeah, you've been working through a lot of pain, but you're walking away from your past to create a new stable foundation. Oh, if you want to call your person, but can you understand creating a new stable? Oh, for now at least. Okay. Is that why I got a new stable foundation? There's loose ends that need tying up. But I'm getting you're creating a new stable foundation quickly. And it's for yourself this time. It's not for anybody else that you're creating this stable foundation. Okay. And I get you're doing it all the right way. You've walked away from the past to create your stable foundation. And your stable foundation is you. Can you understand loose ends needing to be tied up, Enzo? There are loose ends that need to be tied up. I feel like things were left hanging somewhere. And I feel like it's stress driven. But I am getting it. It came about because of a car incident. Okay. Can you understand it coming about because of a car incident? We always need to put ourselves first, because if we're not healthy, we can't really give of ourselves to anyone else. Okay, it's scarily accurate. I'm scared too. But the sun's the final card, Enzo, so there's something to strive for here. I do feel like that once those loose ends are tied up, there's sort of like a relief. It's like breathing a sigh of relief. Just let me know if you can understand that. Okay, if you're striving to get your person back, you need to look after yourself, Enzo. You've told your family about your situation, but you need to get yourself back. Because if we're not whole, we can't give part of ourselves to another person. So get yourself back. I feel that you will. You will get yourself back. And I want to say you'll start seeing things much clearer. much clearer than before, is what I heard. And it's like, it's you that's needing some cradling, some support now. And I feel like your person's not the one you would turn to. I'm glad you told your family about it, but hopefully you'll get the treatment that you need. And seeking that treatment, seeking that treatment, I see an outcome that is positive. Yeah. In seeking that treatment, I see an outcome that's positive. I see your family being supportive, your person not so much. You would think after all the effort that you put in that your person would actually be supportive. But I see you at the moment doing meditative breath work. But please seek out help. Get yourself back to, if you're still striving to get your person back, bring yourself back up. Because we can't give to another person unless we're whole ourselves. If that makes any sense at all. Okay, a lot of meditation. But I see you getting the support and treatment that you need. And the support's coming from family. I'm just trying to work out this new foundation. I think it may be a new way of looking at yourself. It may be a new way of looking at yourself. But taking a time out, don't see it as taking a step back, because I don't believe in your case it is. Yeah. Don't see it as don't see as taking a time out as taking a step back. I don't believe in your case it is. I see in your case it's a step towards yourself. With the Judgment card here, it's like it rains at the appropriate time. It's sunny at the appropriate time. And now's the appropriate time to take a step back. And I do feel intuitively you know this. It's interesting. Okay. You can let everybody else know it's interesting. That's what I've got. I do see a good final outcome, but seek the appropriate help. And I believe you know what I mean. And it's going to be a disciplined approach. But the end card is the sun, so I'm not too concerned, Enzo. I see you as getting... Oops. There we go. Yeah, I know you know. And let's see. I do have to look at my phone, so been pinging something shocking. Uh, okay. I do need to go to this, I know that. Mwah. Much love back to you, Enzo. Okay. Here we go. Oh, Amanda, welcome in. Oops, the daisies. I'm not typing very well today. I'm doing okay. How are you recovering, lovely? Having gone through the dreaded C. Croc, I haven't even done my next yet. You've been keeping track. Oh, you're negative and you feel perfectly fine. I was struck down for the last 3 days. I had a sore throat the last time I streamed and it turned into a cold. So, yeah, I do have to look after myself a bit better. I know I have to look after myself a bit better. Okay. Okie dokie. There we go. Okay. And thank you for the hydrate, Amanda. Okie doke. Croc asked me a question. I haven't even hit the next, and you say, I am here. May I have a love reading? Por favor. See. I know I can't speak Spanish, so don't do the rest of the thing in Spanish. Okay, Croc. Love reading you want, love reading you will get. Okay, so let's see. One Love Oracle card. Oops, the daisies. You're hoping for a reconciliation, aren't you, Croc? Just let me know, Croc. You're hoping for a reconciliation? Yes, partly. I get the feeling that you're not going to get it. You may actually be connected to this person more than what you think. I don't see a separation. So if you are connected to this person, there's no separation. If they're not in your life, there's a separation. I wouldn't be at all surprised if the 4 or 5 of Swords comes out. Or the 9 of Swords. Because I get that you're in your head. Two of Swords, maybe. I get that you haven't spoken in months but see each other daily. Okay. That's a good thing if you see each other daily. There's plenty of opportunities. Okay. King of Swords. Five of Cups. Three of Wands. I'm impressed to say that you believe there's no hope. I feel you may have seen them with someone else, and then that made them more attractive. Just let me know if that resonates. And chatters, if you do get thrown to an ad, please type in ad. And then when you come back, just type back. And then I know when to recap, when to pause. Yeah, there's a loss of hope. And I feel like they have walked away, but you haven't. And I'm getting living in memories. Can you understand that, Croc? Living in memories. And it's memories of laughter, memories of, yeah. It's memories of laughter, memories of holidays, I thought. But I could be wrong about the holidays. Yeah. I feel that your person felt disrespected. Croc, if you can understand that, just let me know. A yes or a no is fine, but I felt your person... I'm impressed that your person felt disrespected. Okay. You can either show them that you recognize that and want a second go, or you can look for that in someone else. But I'm impressed to say you believe you won't find it in anyone else, because there's good there. But also I get that while there's good there, other stuff was happening in your life that wasn't good. And it's probably a message to everybody. Appreciate the people in your life while they're in your life. Still set up your boundaries, but appreciate the people in your life while they're in your life. But Croc, I get there is hope. Got an ad. Okay. Yeah. Everybody, if you get thrown to an ad, do what Croc has done and type in ad. And then when you come back, type back. And I know people aren't just ignoring me. And I can continue with the reads, do recaps. I can, yes, just fill in dead air so people listening actually get something. And yeah, I've got to start doing topics of what I want to talk about, but that's for another day. Um, I'm just glad I'm not struggling to talk. For the last 3 days, I have struggled just to talk. Okay, you're back. The last time you spoke, you'd apologised. Apologising for how you handled the situation's one thing. Showing them that you recognise the hurt is another. And also showing them that a second go will be different. But I was picking up that while you were with this person, yes, you were happy they were in your life, but some upsetting things were happening in your life at the same time as being happy that they were in your life. And I think the upsetting things overran the overran the affection. And hopefully that resonates, Croc. Yeah. I get that they haven't totally disconnected. And they understand you apologizing, but at the same time, it's like acknowledge. It's like acknowledgement. The person needed acknowledgement, and they got aggro instead, or they got snappy instead. Yes, I refer to the Muppets and cartoon characters and showing my age. But there you go, Croc. There is an opportunity, but it's going to require some work on your part. Oh, you're welcome. Hopefully it resonated. Okay. And yes, Katie, you're next. I didn't even get time to put the next up before Croc asked the question. So you're next, Katie. Oh, okay. Here we go. Now, Katie, can you understand comparing yourself socially? And yes, you can have a love reading, but I tune into your energy prior to turning over any card. Can you understand comparing yourself to others socially? And I get on the physique side. Cat, I don't know, Cat Levy. Welcome in for the first time and thank you for the follow. Okay, somewhat. I get it's on the physical side or the dress side. And Naila, welcome in for the first time and thank you for the follow. Okay. Now, Katie, if I can get you to pop back in the chat, I feel like you're better than what you think. I feel like you're quite young. Um, okay. Yeah. it's like set up. I'm getting that your boundaries and how to let people know what your boundaries are, Katie, is something you haven't got comfortable with yet. Cats and dogs, welcome in. Now, Katie, if you can understand your boundaries. Yeah, it has been a good while. I think the last time I had to close the stream, or I'd closed the queue, the last time you were in. But anyway, I'm doing a reading for Katie now. So, Katie, can you understand not knowing how to communicate your boundaries? Everybody's boundaries are different. Trust me. You can understand that. Okay. I feel you're manifesting someone. Do you have like a book that has a list of qualities in it? I feel like it's a few pages long. I'm picking up that you have a book with qualities in it and you're trying to manifest this person. You don't. Okay. I get there's a specific person you have in mind that you're trying to manifest into your life. And it's very specific. So either you have a crush or you have a person that's at a distance to you. Just yes, no is fine. Okay. It's taking a toll on you. Okay. And after you having said that, I didn't pick it up, but after you having said that, I get that you want your partner back. Yeah. After you said that, you want your partner back. And I do get that it's possible. And I feel like your partner's motivated too. Katie, I'm just not sure that your person won't change. Trust me. They could get 30 years older. Your person's not going to change. No. I feel your person is a provider person. You know, we all have qualities within us that are... Hello, Exum. Thank you for joining the queue. Katie, I get that you're wanting your person to be a specific way. And I feel that's what led to the breakup, was that your person is a worker. Your person is a provider. Can you understand this, Katie? I get provider energy. Okay. I feel that in terms of your attraction to them, it is that they provide. It is that they. Okay. I feel like at one point you felt invisible. Can you understand this, Katie? At one point you felt invisible. Yeah. I feel that your person was unaware of this for a long time. And then you said it once and expected them to snap into action. But I feel that they didn't understand what you were trying to communicate. I do feel like you can get them back. Yeah. I feel like you can get them back, that they're not totally gone. But I'm picking up that there needs to be understanding. And I would put that back on you, Katie. Do you understand their perspective? Most people would, but do you understand their perspective? I get that your person knows your perspective a bit more than what you give them credit for. You do. Okay. I do see possibility of recharging this situation. But if you're expecting change, I don't get change. I get sacrifice. But I do feel that your person is an excellent provider, an excellent communicator outside of the relationship. But I feel like they're not communicating that they need at least 20 minutes when they knock off or when they finish what they're doing. They need at least 20 minutes. I can't tell you that in this shorter time, Katie. I do get that it may require a sacrifice on your part, though. It's whether you're willing to make that sacrifice. I believe they are everything you wanted. That's what I do believe, that they are everything you want. But everything has a yin yang. Everything has a good bad. If we take the good, we've also got to take the bad. And I feel memory might be an issue in your person. You might have to accept that their memory isn't as great as maybe yours. Yes, I'm a blunt Aussie. Sorry if I deliver it too strong. But it's definitely worth working on reviving it and seeing where it goes. I feel it will be you that will need to apologize, because I feel like you may have snapped. Mwah. Katie, wishing you all the best, but I feel like you may have to apologize because I feel like it was you that snapped. Wasted, you're up next. Okay, I need coffee. Now, hopefully, Wasted is in the chatters. There you are. Okay, yeah. So to get it, this how it happens and when it happens is totally up to you, Katie. Um, it's like, yeah, apologizing is yours now. I feel they've apologized before, but you haven't been in a situation where you've had to apologize very often. Whereas I feel that falls on you now. Wasted. If you're not there, I'll have to move on to. Oh, Katie, wishing you all the best. We all go through this. Trust me, everybody goes through this. And it doesn't matter how we identify, it's how we approach life. And hopefully, Wasted hasn't fallen asleep. Okay. Thank you, Amanda, for the stretch. Redeemed. Oops, the daisies. Ah, there we go. There we go. Why are you scared for your reading? I'll say cat. Okay. Wasted doesn't seem to be hanging around. Look, Amanda will tell you I'm not all that scary. No, I don't see it plainly and openly. It depends on what I see. Amanda, you're next. Don't be scared. It's just an intimate chat. It's an intimate chat. Oh, ha ha. Peggy Crease, that's not always the case. You've been around when I've got it wrong before. Anyway, a general reading. Okay. I'm glad your COVID test was negative, Amanda. I am really happy. I saw you streaming and I thought, poor thing streaming. Whoa. With the C. With the dreaded C. I just had to take a few days off. I had a sore throat. That was all. Okay. Look, this is something, Peggy Crease, that's a good point. Nothing to hide. It's really weird, but if it's something that someone's not comfortable having revealed, my guides will never allow it to be revealed. So yeah, I've been asked that question quite a few times about the being revealed. Okay. Now, Amanda, can you relate to having an earache in the left ear? And that's behind the lash streaming for everybody that's in the chat. And please follow. Oh, that's your ear surgery ear. I didn't know that, Amanda. There you go. Okay, I'm confident I'm in your energy now. Can you understand the name Malcolm, Amanda? No. Okay. There we go. I know which side of my head to listen to now. I get that you're at a real crossroads, Amanda. It's like you don't know which way to go. I feel like there may have been some pressure on you to assist someone else. Yeah. And I feel like it's with travel. I feel like there's been pressure on you to assist somebody else with travel. And it hasn't. Shoopers, welcome in. Doing okay. Doing a read for Amanda at the moment. Amanda, can you relate to travel and being in an awkward position with someone requiring travel assistance? Ah, there you go. I feel like they're using it when you want it. It's like your partner's using it when you want it. But there's a whole dismissive attitude coming with it, is what I'm picking up. I get that you're happy-go-lucky, but yeah, it's like, hang on a minute, whose car is it? It's mine. It's the dismissive energy that I'm sort of picking up. So I feel like you've got to a point where you're feeling used. Yeah. Confiscate the keys, lovely. Confiscate the keys. They'll get the message quick enough you do it that way. But I can't tell whether you're being used or not because there's an adornment there. So there's adoring feelings there. And I feel like you may have spent many days, at least 4 days, contemplating this situation. Yeah. I feel like, can you understand 4 days contemplating this situation? Months. Okay, if it's 4, I can live with it. I got a 4 time period. They'll get the shock of their life when you take the keys back. Because I also feel that you're around there. Okay. I I'm being impressed that in the use of the vehicle, yeah, in the use of the vehicle, they don't even consider bringing back what you may need. So it's sort of like two trips, and fuel's expensive here in Australia. I don't know about everywhere else, but I believe so. And that's not to mention that there's also insurance. There's also all of those other things we have to pay just to have the car running. Yeah, exactly. That's what. Take the keys back. Lovely. Stand your ground. Take the keys back. I know you want to avoid conflict, but it's conflict or getting walked over. Because I don't see your partner changing their usage habits, but I feel there's zero contribution as well. It's like they don't even put fuel in the tank. So you go to use it and it doesn't even have fuel in it. And I get it stressed. I get how stressful it can be. Like I've always had my own car, but I went on a trip with my person not that long ago. And it was like, yeah, take the keys back. If only just to ram home the point that if you want a joint car, you jointly pay. Um, yeah, it's unfair to you that you always have to fuel it up. Seriously. So hopefully that resonates. Mwah. Oh, you put in so much effort for so many different causes, so many people. If everyone was as community minded as you, the world would be a much lovelier place. Thank you. And thank you for trusting me with your read. I do get that they will change once you confiscate, once you give a reason for them to change, they'll change. Yeah. But you need your car back, that's for sure. It's like they've taken ownership of it or something. Without the cost and hassle and... Yeah. I recently had a trip with my person and just putting fuel in the car. It was like, yes, they'd drive it. They'd pull into, you guys would say gas station, we say petrol station. They'd pull into the petrol station and it'd be like they'd fill the car up with fuel and then ask me for my card. It's like they're behind the wheel, might be my car. I did zero driving the whole trip. It was as if I wasn't allowed to. Oh, need to move this chair a bit. And yeah, it was as if I wasn't allowed to. Oh, but I had to pay. So, Cat LV, Cat LV. Am I able just to shorten it to Cat Ivy? Okay, thank you, Cat Ivy. Okay, no, I need another deck. Okay, I can almost feel your heart pounding.